I was having a conversation the other week with someone else who, like me, grew up in the late 80s and early 90s. We were talking about the TV shows we watched and how different it was in those days, when if you missed the latest episode of Thundercats on a Thursday afternoon, you'd have to hope that it would be repeated one day or you might never see it. Today, of course, the kids just binge watch Bluey on Disney Plus over and over again. But in those days, we had to plan our lives around the important TV we wanted to watch. Although in our house, we usually only watched whatever was on BBC One because it cut down on the arguments with me and my siblings about what may or may not have been on the other channels. Of course, even sticking to one channel was better than some people I knew who didn't have a TV at all, raising the age-old question: if you don't have a TV, what do you point your furniture at? What you point your furniture at is actually maybe a more profound question than it seems at first, particularly if I stretch it into a rather tortured metaphor. You see, in a small way, my life used to be shaped around the TV shows that I loved, making sure that I was in the right place at the right time to watch Neighbours or Gladiators, Defenders of the Earth or Mask. The furniture in our living room at home is all still pointed towards the TV, even if sitting down to watch the same programme at the same time every day or every week now seems a little alien. It does make me wonder, though, what is my life shaped around? What should it be shaped around? I wonder what your life is shaped around. Last year, our church adopted 7 values which we believe God is calling our church to be. And the first of those is to be Christ-centred. Our statement says we believe in the authority of Jesus Christ, the Word of God, and aim to put him at the centre of our lives together. He has given us the Bible, which reveals him to us and guides us in our living. Being Christ-centred, though, it's not just about where we get our rules for living from. It isn't just about following his commands, though that's part of it. But it's deeper and more profound than that. It's about making sure that our lives are orientated towards Jesus. That the furniture in our lives and in our church are pointed towards Jesus. That our focus is on him. That we shape the way we live, we shape our behaviours, our priorities, our actions and reactions, our life furniture around him. And that should be true of us as individuals and as a church family as well. As we start a new year together, it's worth doing a little audit, I think, asking ourselves where the furniture in our lives is pointed. I wonder what things in your diary for the coming year are locked in, what is unmovable. I wonder what the top of your priority list is to do or to get done or to be this year. I wonder what things are so set in stone that the rest of your life is shaped around them. Just like making sure you're in front of the TV facing the right way at the right time to watch Thundercats. What might it mean to set those things aside and instead shift your focus onto Jesus? Fix your eyes upon him and let Christ dictate the unmovable, the non-negotiable. What might it mean for Jesus to be your only priority? For your life to be truly Christ-centred? What might it look like for this to be true of our church family too? Why not spend some time this week in prayer doing a little audit? Asking God to show you what your life furniture is pointed at and asking him to help you reorientate it towards Jesus.